Hi everybody, it's Cindy. It is Sunday. It is December 22nd. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. This, of course, will be my last video of the year. And you can see I got my beautiful cross-stitch tree here. And I have my figurines in the back there. I'm going to share with you what I've been working on, some of my favorite things, and what I've been doing and what I'm thinking about in the coming year of 2025. It's hard to believe it's a couple of days from Christmas. It always goes way too fast. Time is just flying, and I'm excited to be back with you. I hope you have something to drink or you're stitching. I do my videos to give people inspiration. I'm not here to sell anything, to share what I like to do and some of my thoughts on what's going on out there. So let's get started, and I'll show you what I've been working on. I didn't get in as much stitching as I did in the prior months, but it was a busy month. I just had a lot of stuff going on, which is okay. So let's get started. This is by Carolyn Manning, and that is called Sunshine and Sunflowers, and that is stitched on a 32 count Jobelet. So let me show you. I added the second sunflower. I love the colors in it, and the second block gave me such a hard time. I was frogging and ripping out a lot. I don't know if I wasn't concentrating enough, but I did get it done, and I do have an idea of how I'm going to finish this piece. It's not what I originally started out thinking, but sometimes when you're stitching something, you just move along and things change in your mind. I do really, really like the colors of this. So that is the first piece I've been working on, and I'll include a picture right here of what it looked like before. So I did add a whole, the second page is what I did. So we added that, so that's good. The next piece that I've been working on, and I started this a while ago. Let's see when I started this. I started this December 26th, 2023. So we're in December 2024 and I'm still not done, because I did let it go for a while. And this is a modern folk embroidery pattern. It's called the Family Patchwork. Beautiful, beautiful pattern he designs. I love how he designs his patterns, very talented. Of course, he did it in a red, but I am a blue person, and I'm stitching it DMC 930, and I did add block number 9. Now, this is stitched on 32 count French Rose by R&R, and hopefully you can see all that, because I can't even see what you see. There you go. Now this over here, this is the block that I just added, and you can see it has my name on it. I definitely changed that a little bit. I just love this piece. It's so pretty. Just take a look at that. Highly recommend it. I do like that it is just one color. Now you can switch this up and make it any way you want. You could add different colors. I've seen it done so many ways, and they're each beautiful, and it makes it unique and your own. So only have a few more blocks. Hopefully I'll have it done by next Christmas. I'm sure I will. I'm going to be doing a block a month till that's done. I definitely want it done. I really enjoy working on that piece. It is a lot of fun. And now I'm going to grab my other piece, and I have stuff all over, so I'm going to bend. Okay, so the next piece I've been working on is, let me take it out of the Embroiderer's Stocking by Kathy Barrett. Now, a lot of people have stitched this piece, and I did change it up a little bit to make it my own. I'm not completely done yet, but I'm almost there. And it's a very, very long piece. Let's see if it fits. Now I added, on the bottom I'm working on the letters. And where I left it off last, I'll include a picture right here of what it looked like last, and now I'm just working on the letters. Didn't get as far as I wanted to, but like I said, I've been busy doing a lot of other things. So those are the 3 pieces that I have been working on. I've been thinking about the projects. I really, most of the projects I worked on in 2024 were gifts. Really, nothing was for me, which is fine. I have plenty. I don't really need more. I've been thinking about how much more, you know, do you really want to add? I am, if you're new to my channel, on January 1st is my birthday, and I am turning 60. The big 60. I am excited about it. Age doesn't bother me. It's just actually a privilege to still be here. There's a lot of people that don't get that option. I'm looking forward to my 60s. It's going to be my best decade ever. And I am starting to think about retirement, when I can retire. I don't know, things are so expensive. Listen, nobody has it easy anymore. So I've been thinking about that, and I've been thinking about everything I own. This past week, I really went through my basement, and I have been donating a ton of stuff. Yesterday I packed up a whole bunch, well, not a lot, about 3 appliances I really don't use anymore. I still have the boxes. I put them in the boxes with the booklets, everything, and I donate them. And yes, I can sell them on Facebook Markets, Place, Craigslist. You know, there's so many options, but I really enjoy donating it, and I'll make somebody's Christmas, and you get the tax write-off. They give you the form, and I'll get the tax write-off. So it's the same as cash. You're just getting it in a different way. And I've been doing more and more purging and purging and purging. So if I do buy something, I make myself purge something else out. I still have a ways to go. I don't have a whole lot, but sometimes you really just need to look at what you want to going forward and see where you stand. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different thought process. I did add this year a small Christmas tree, and it has all antique ornaments on it that I've been collecting. It is absolutely beautiful, and I'll put a couple of pictures right here. A lot of these are shiny, bright old ones, Polish ornaments. It just reminds me of my Grandma Russell. I look at that tree and I immediately think of her. It's all the older ornaments. I enjoy it. I like it. It sits on a tabletop. It's not huge. So I did add that this year. And then that's it. I don't think I'll be adding much more. I will pick up a piece here and there. I love Christmas. It is my thing. I don't really do much on other holidays. I don't do Halloween at all. I just enjoy Christmas, and I think everybody's different. You have to do what makes you happy. We are all different. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some of those pictures. It's where I have it placed, it's very hard to get some really good pictures of it because of the sun. It's in between. It's in the front of my picture window where I sit at my desk to the left, and the tree's like right there on the right. And people can see that tree driving by. My windows in my living room are almost floor to ceiling. They're very long. This is a 1950s house, so it's a mid-century modern house, and I do love it. It's just a good way to display it, and it makes me happy. So that is with that. Now, since it is my birthday on January 1st, I am going to be stitching a piece. Now, I buy all of these that you're going to see with gift cards I have been gifted in the past from my family members. If they don't know what to get me, I'm just like, get me a 1, 2, 3 stitch gift card, because then I could just go on, get supplies I need, pick out something I want. I did need some more needles. And these are, you know, I don't know. I switch on needles a lot, but these are I like Bowen, I like Peacemakers. These are 28s, and I really been using these a lot. So I picked up a couple of those because I needed them. This is the piece I'm going to start on my birthday. I don't really do stitch-alongs. I didn't want to host a stitch-along. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. If you want to do it, go ahead. I really enjoy this piece. Of course, it's called the Summer Beaming Forth, and I miss the summer, of course, because it's winter. And it is a blackbird design. I love the color of the house. It's not a super big piece. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. I got the cold for linen and the threads. Some of the threads I think I changed a little. This is 36 count oaken. Let's see. There you go. That is true to the color. That is the called for. 1, 2, 3 stitch does serge their linens, which I do really like. I think that is a great service they provide. And most of the colors I had, but some of them I didn't, so I just switched it out, and it's got that beautiful colors on this linen. It'll give, look at that, it's really pretty. So I'm excited to start that. It's not a big piece, it's an easy, smaller piece. I mean, it won't be overnight, but that is what I'll be starting on January 1st, my birthday. So I got that all together, picked it out. So with all of that, I ordered linens, and on my Christmas tree, if you could see, let me get out of the way. You can see there's like little pockets, like just small areas over here, like where a small ornament can be put in. And I wish, if I could go back and redo everything, I would do the ornaments much smaller. Some of these ornaments are pretty big, you know, they're like 4 inches by 4, you know, they're pretty big. So I'm gonna do very tiny ornaments to fill it, and I am glad that I have a lot of these tiny ones, and I'll show it. I have like 30 of those because I started a big piece and I decided not to finish it. And I made them all into matching ornaments, and these fill in the gaps all over the tree. But I do want a couple more of those. I don't really need much more on the tree, but in a couple of areas, some small pieces. So I picked up a whole bunch of linen. And I did mostly 40 counts because I want to do them small, and I might stitch 1 over 1. So this is called Hazelwood, Lugana. It's in Fiber on a Whim. That's by Fiber on a Whim. I really like the color. Very true in the camera. So I picked that up. The best part of this is it was all with gift cards, and I still have money on that gift card. So good for me. This is a darker color. Now, I didn't want black, but this is Night Sky, Fiber on a Whim. And I really like the color. It's like a dark blue, and that is true to color. It's like a midnight blue. It's called Night Sky. Very pretty. And when you're ordering linens online, listen, you can look at the picture, but you never know what you're going to get. It looks very different, even on camera. Sometimes it's very hard. Now this is 46 count raw Bristol linen. And I know I got 46 count. This is this color. Very true to color. I do like it. It's different. This is 46 count antique white. And it's not a bright white, but it is white. Oh, that's pretty. And the last color, sorry for the noise, it's still in the package here. This is 32 count gray. This is Weeks Dye Works. And I do like Weeks. Some people don't. I do. I don't mind working on Weeks. It's soft, it's pliable. Now this color I bought to do this pattern. I seen this pattern years ago and I've never forgotten it. And when I saw it again, I'm like, I have to get it. I have to get it. I don't have a ton of Christmas. I mean, I have plenty, but not as much as I would like. This is called Oh Christmas Tree. See if you could see that good. And who is it by? It was Bonnie Sullivan, by Bonnie Sullivan, 2013. Now I'm gonna stitch that on this linen, and I did get the called for Valdani threads, and I'll see if I do end up stitching with that. You never know, you might change your mind, but it is just green. And these are variegated. One of the colors they sent me was wrong, so they're gonna send out the next one. They pulled, I don't know, they pulled two of the same, and the other one was different. I'm like, why did they pull a different one? So I called them, and they'll just send out a new one. I will say 123 Stitch is really good with customer service. I've been using them for years, never had a problem. Okay, now I went, this is the time of the year where I'll go into vintage stores, antique stores, things like that. And I only do it this time of year because it gives me something to do. And I film it for my sister who can't go into antique stores, so she gets to see what's in there. And I did pick up a couple of things, and I will show you what I got and why I got it. This book is called Home for the Holidays, and it does come with this ribbon. It is a Hallmark book. I love the graphics on this. This will, you know, just put it up. It'll be a background decoration. This was from 2006. It was originally $25. $25. I paid $4, brand new. And in the back of the book, it has all kinds of recipes, craft projects. I mean, really, it's a beautifully made book, very high quality pages. In the back, it has your holiday planner. Nobody even opened this book, I'm telling you. And it comes with like your holiday planner, you know, holiday to-do list, holiday entertaining, shopping list, holiday gifts, thank you notes, holiday cards. Like if you ever needed that, it comes in the book in the back, which I thought was really, really, they don't make books like this anymore. They don't make anything like they should anymore. But very high quality, very, I mean, here's just one page. Look at the graphics and the pictures are spectacular through the whole book. And like I said, it's not just crafts, it's recipes and decorations and things to make. It's just a beautiful book. If you see it somewhere for $4 or under, grab it. I actually just bought it for the visual, but I have been looking through that, so that's been fun. I do like antique Christmas pottery, and this is Napco ware. It still has the sticker on the bottom. It is a planter. That's adorable. I was sent money for Christmas, and I always make sure whatever money somebody gives me for Christmas, I put it aside and I make sure I spend it on myself. This was $35. This is a really good price. For this online, they could go from $50 to $100. It's crazy on eBay, but it was a decent price, and I really like it. It's pretty good wear. It has a little wear on the face, which you could barely see, and I really just use it for decoration. That's a planter. And the last thing I got, now these are handmade wooden flowers. A guy made these, 3 for $5. And this will go in my spring decor. I love it. I love the yellow. I wish they had purple and another color, and I only really like the yellow. I wish they had like red and white, but made out of wood. Like, what a talent. He carved it all out. He had some really unusual things in his booth, and beautifully designed. Like, you can't buy stuff like that for any more. Now, as far as clothing, I don't know if anyone else goes through this, but the box stores, as far as clothing, it is junk. You can't buy any real clothing. Now, the sweater I'm wearing today, I found some sources, and I'm going to give them to you. These are some of my favorite things. This is from Woolovers. It is, here's their tag. They are from overseas. It is from the UK, and all of their sweaters, well, you have to look. Pretty much all of their sweaters are 100% wool. This sweater, here, let me see if I can get up. This sweater is 100% wool. This is Woolovers, and these are 100% brushed corduroy jeans from LL Bean. It is hard to source where you can buy things from. It is hard to pick your size online. The sweaters from Woolovers are very true to size. This is a size small. I have another one here. And there is the design. Size small, 100% wool. Buy them when they're on sale. Both of these sweaters under $100, and I think they had free shipping. You gotta buy everything on sale. I don't buy anything unless it's on sale or clearance. Look for the clearance. The shipping, I think, was free through Christmas. Now it'll take a little longer to get here because it's coming from the UK. Can't find anything here in the good old USA. LL Bean, I originally got a 6 petite, and they were a 4 petite, and they fit, but they were too tight, and I like everything loose, so I sent them back, and I got a 6 petite. So, you know, every store is different. Nobody makes anything correct to size anymore. I'm a 6 petite, and I weigh 112, so, and I'm 5'3", so if that gives you a range size. Just depends on how you like it. But this is Woolovers. I'll put the link below. I am not sponsoring them. I'm just showing you what I like. And this is 100% wool. I need fabrics that could breathe. A lot of the fabrics that they're using nowadays, it's a blend. And it's a blend with plastic in it. I cannot wear those clothes at all. They don't feel right on my skin. They have a horrible feel. I need stuff that could breathe. Wool and cotton, so I'm very picky. The next company I found a couple years ago, and I usually get 1 or 2 sweaters a year. These were under $100. Gotta buy it when it's on sale. And they had, what they do is you could buy as many pieces as you want, and it's because this comes from Ireland. And I think it's a flat rate shipping. So when you buy, you want to buy more than 1 piece. I don't know if it was $30 or $35 because it's FedEx, and you just buy several pieces and it makes it worth it to pay it. But these are 100% wool, and this is Aran Sweater Market, and I am a size small. There's one sweater. There's their tag. They had excellent sales this year, so I got a couple sweaters. Like I said, I get money for Christmas from several people, which I absolutely love. I can pick out what I want. So that's one sweater. They do have, this is one of my favorite ones, a hoodie. This is a zipper up hoodie. It's got pockets. So warm. Yes, these sweaters, you're not going to be throwing them in your washer and dryer. You do have to take extra care. The delicate sweaters like this, I would hand wash and let it dry outside flat. You got to just put a little bit more care into the quality of the products and the sweaters and things that you wear. So Aaron Sweater Market and Woolovers are two really good places if you're looking for sweaters. I did, here, I'm gonna get them. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get them. I thought I had them out, but I didn't. All right, so another place to get like 100% cotton or merino sweaters and just great quality stuff. It's called quince.com. And this is a beautiful black sweater, very light, soft as can be, 100% cashmere. Now with Quince, you got to be careful because they do throw in blended stuff, so you got to really look. And I got 100% cotton sweatpants, 100% cotton, heavy duty, not junk. Be careful because their zip ups are right next to this online, and you think it's 100% cotton. It's not. It's a blend. So you gotta really look on their website of what's blended and what's not. If you're as particular as me when it comes to the fabrics that you want to put on your body. Other than that, shipping has been a little bit slower than normal this year, especially with the post office. Usually when I send out a package to certain people, they'll get it in 2 days, maybe 3. This year it was a whole week before they got their packages. So just giving you what my experience has been, what I've been doing in my area. I don't know, has it been slow with you? I'd love to know how the shipping's going in your area. Christmas cards, I did not. I usually send out between 75 and 100 cards, and I cut way back on that because the stamps are now 73 cents a piece. A lot of people don't return a card, and I don't really care about that. I just care about cost, and I'm trying to keep my costs down. So what I decided is I get a box of 20 to 40 cards. This year it was 20, and I sent out 20 cards. Now, did I get 20 cards back? No, almost 20 cards, but it's plenty of cards for me, and I have them hanging on a swag of garland I made of cards. So it's kind of cool. I just clip them on, and I'll include a picture of what that looks like right here. So I've been doing that. Just looking to cut things in the stores. I don't know if you noticed that on Christmas, there's not, like I went to the Hallmark card store. Now Hallmark used to have like aisles of Christmas cards, and there's a little section that you could buy box Christmas cards. Hardly any variety, extremely expensive. They seem to want to sell more individual cards that are anywhere from $2.99 to $10.99 for one card. I'm not doing that. I will never do that. Just a lot of, it's disappointing they don't have the selection they used to have. And I do know a lot of Hallmark card stores have closed. And that's the reason why. They're selling mostly all this other stuff and not really cards. And I do think a lot of people have cut back on Christmas cards. I think it's sad. Just not what people do all the time anymore. It used to be very common that everybody would send Christmas cards, but I do understand it when the postage goes up to 73 cents for one stamp for one card, and then you got the card and, you know, just the time to do it and stuff. I get it. People just don't have time. The stores, I mean, I don't have a mall by me. A lot of malls have gone out of business. I have strip malls, just very limited on what you can pick. It's getting a lot more stores are closing and closing, so you get less variety. Just, it's not the same as when I used to go a couple of decades ago to a mall. Christmas, the malls were crowded. You couldn't even find a parking spot, and Christmas music, and everybody was happy, and nobody was staring at a cell phone. Everybody was just out shopping. It's not like that anymore. Woolworths is gone. I miss Woolworths. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to be 60, so I remember all this stuff. Just different out there. It's not the same holly jolly. I did notice. I was out yesterday on a Saturday, and I went down Main Street in my town. There was no one there. It was like a ghost town. And this is a Saturday before Christmas. So I don't think people are really spending money. Everything is so expensive. People are struggling just to pay their bills and put food on the table. So I do understand. I am very considerate on what I spend my money on and where it's going, and will even be more so next year. I want to focus more on retiring. I don't know when that'll be, 62 or 65. It's the medical that really holds you back. I don't think I could afford the medical on my own. It's hundreds of dollars a month, and you get no medical care at all. So I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I hope I gave you some ideas for clothing, and I'll leave those links to those websites. Like I said, I don't sponsor them. I'm only sharing what I like, and if I could help somebody, locate some good quality clothing, buy on sale, get free shipping. The best time to buy on anything when you need to replace something or get a couple new sweaters every year. I am always cold. I need sweaters. That's just me. Some people are the opposite. They're always hot, so they would need like cotton shirts and stuff like that. The best time to buy is November and December when everything's on sale and free shipping. So for that reason, I do save my money through the year to buy the items that I do want for the next year. I do have very limited clothing. I don't have a lot of clothing like I used to have. I work from home. You don't really need a whole lot more clothing. So on that note, everybody, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, a blessed and happy New Year. And until we meet again, happy stitching. Bye.